Ever wonder who really built the empire behind Duck Dynasty? You know Willie Robertson as the CEO and Phil as the inventor of that famous duck call, but behind the cameras and camo, there's someone else. A woman who turned a risky family business into a $400 million powerhouse. Meet Korie Robertson, the hidden force behind Duck Dynasty. If you love stories of smart money moves and family legacies, hit subscribe and let's dive in. Korie's story doesn't begin in wealth. It starts at a summer camp in Louisiana. That's where she met Willie, the boy who would become her husband and business partner. Fast forward a few years, they got married at just 19 years old. No big savings, no corporate safety net, just faith and a dream. When Willie took over Duck Commander, it was barely surviving. Seasonal income, slow sales, and a shop so small you could almost fit it in a garage. At that time, annual revenue was in the tens of thousands, not millions. Korie had two choices: play it safe or double down on a family business that most people would call a gamble. She chose the gamble. She became the office manager, the strategist, the financial watchdog, stretching every dollar to keep the lights on. She didn't just marry Willie, she married the risk, and that decision changed everything. Here's where the story gets big. Under Willie's leadership and Korie's operational support, Duck Commander exploded. They turned a $50 duck call into a global brand. By the early 2000s, before TV fame, the company's annual revenue had climbed into the millions. Then came 2012. Duck Dynasty premiered on A&E and changed the game overnight. At its peak, the show drew 11 million viewers per episode, making it one of the most watched reality shows in cable history. The family earned a reported $200,000 per episode collectively, and the show ran for 132 episodes, generating around $26 million just from TV salaries alone. But the real money? Merchandise. During the show's peak, the Duck Commander brand was valued at $400 million, fueled by hunting gear, DVDs, apparel, and licensed products in major retailers like Walmart. Even today, long after the show ended, Duck Commander still generates $14 million annually from merchandise alone. So what did that mean for Korie personally? Today, her net worth sits between $40 and $45 million, putting her right alongside Willie as one of the richest in the family. Together, they control the majority stake in Duck Commander, as well as Buck Commander, a separate brand focused on deer hunting. And Korie didn't stop there. She co-authored several best-selling books that generated six-figure advances, and she co-produced the faith-based film The Blind, which grossed $17 million in just 4 weeks at the box office. Add in speaking engagements, branded merchandise, and spin-off shows like Duck Family Treasure and Duck Dynasty. The revival and the income streams just keep flowing. This isn't just reality TV money, it's smart diversification. Books, films, product licensing, restaurants like Willie's Duck Diner, and even podcasts. The Robertsons turned fame into a financial machine, and Korie was in the engine room making sure it all ran smoothly. Of course, fortune comes with a price. Fame meant losing privacy, and Korie balanced board meetings with bedtime stories for 6 kids. 3 biological, 3 adopted. But she never lost sight of the family's core values: faith, generosity, and hard work. She and Willie poured millions back into causes like adoption and foster care. She serves on the board of the Congressional Coalition on Adoption Institute and launched the Drive Adoption Fund to help families afford the process. That's legacy, not just for their kids, but for countless others. Today, the Robertsons could retire and live in luxury, but they still live in West Monroe, Louisiana, running family businesses and producing new media projects. Because for Korie, success isn't just measured in millions, it's measured in impact. So what do you think? Could you take a risk like Korie did? Marry young, invest everything, and bet on a dream that might fail? Or do you think that kind of commitment is rare in today's world? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the business brains behind Duck Dynasty, hit like, tap subscribe, and stick around. we've got more stories of people who turned faith and risk into fortune.
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.